Hey!
Hey!
Look, back together again.
What's it been, like a month since we've done anything like this?
Been for friggin' ever, man.
It's been a weird summer. We're working way too much.
Way too much.
Way too much. And now we're getting into that awkward time where we want to fish. We'd rather be fishing than doing this today.
But we can't.
But we can't, because we got to get scouting, because for some reason we think that 6 months of scouting is the only way we're going to kill a deer.
The more work you put in, the more chances at being successful you have. So,
yeah. Unless you do it too much and blow everything out.
Right.
There's a fine line. I hit him perfect. I hit him absolutely perfect.
Running and gunning, and I think that's the only way we can do that.
Big old Maine smallmouth there. Caught it on a drop shot, about 28 foot of water.
The first 15 minutes. It's a really good, you got a stream, a big ridge that drops down, then it flattens out in a stream. It's just like such an obvious funnel and pinch point. I think it's going to be, with a trail going right down the middle of it, I think it's going to be, as long as there's daylight movement, I think it's going to be great.
And it's a good spot for us to get some does during the archery season.
Yeah, put some meat in the freezer and put the pressure off on. That way it makes passing up spike horns and stuff a little easier.
Because we're going to have a busy season.
Yeah.
As much as we aren't prepared for it either. Because you got moose.
We got moose. We'll have like 2 weeks of deer season expanded. Moose. But at least this year is going to be weird with like a normal work schedule. I've never had one of those really, but at least I'm not traveling for weeks on end during the fall. So
yeah,
we'll be weekend warriors.
We're going to have pretty much October.
Yeah, October.
For regular archery.
Yeah.
And then November. November.
And then end of November, stuff's happening, so.
Yeah. We got big things happening. That's a trail.
Yep.
I actually have a trail marked right there.
Do you?
Intersection. Right up there.
Want to go in on it, or do you want to go? Yeah.
See where it goes.
We're just looking for the best spot, really, right now. Oh, that's all chewed up. See the tops?
There's tracks all through here.
Is there? All this green stuff, it looks like a food plot, but it's just weeds, and they're just chewing the tops right off it all.
Top flight. I gotta make sure it's still on still, not video. And it is. 11:25, close enough. Let's hope this is good. Joseph. So guys, we are we're just scouting a different spot right now to find another camera location, and Jeff was on the phone with his dad, and you're coming down into this little bowl back here. Yeah, I'm blaming you. And we got on a, I wouldn't say super fresh trail, but a used trail. And there's a little bog down here, or a creek I should say. And we just jumped, I'm pretty sure 2 deer. We saw one crash off to the left and I heard crashing off to the right, so we're gonna leave this area alone and we're gonna go up and around the bowl to the other side and just keep looking for a spot to put a camera. Well guys, we're probably gonna pick this video up again when we come back to check the cameras. It was a good day. Didn't find all the sign that we wanted, but it's in there. There's definitely deer. We definitely jumped one.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I heard a second, but. All right guys, so we'll catch back up with you right now in about 5 seconds when we come back out to check the cameras.
A couple weeks from now.
Yeah, so we'll see you then. Well, good morning. Let me just make a bunch of noise and we're back. I'm on my way to go meet up with Mr. Jeff and we're gonna go check our trail cameras. We're gonna start out by checking his trail cameras in his expanded archery zone where he has some food plots and stuff. And then after that, we're gonna head over and check mine. So yeah, let's go meet up with Jeff. Okay, bye. I found Jeff. He's right there. Oh, are we taking the wheeler today? That's great.
What's up, my man?
Hey, buddy.
You excited?
Yeah, are we taking the wheeler?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Say hi to the people.
Hi people, what's going on? Did Jordan tell you what we're doing today? Haven't checked the food plots in a couple weeks, so I'm hoping it grew nicely. Last time I was here, it was like a green haze. But this time it's gonna be about that deep, luscious, and there's gonna be 85 bucks about that big.
85?
Yeah.
Don't you think you're being a little overzealous?
Nope, 85.
8 or 5.
Yeah, or 0, because I watch like people in Iowa checking trail cameras before I come and do this, and they got like 22, 130-inch bucks, and I'm like,
Property they've been managing for like a couple decades.
yeah. And I come here and go, oh yeah, we're gonna get them. And then there's a spike horn and a doe on 6 cameras. So I forget what state I live in sometimes. Okay, spot number 1.
Oh, these pants are tighter than I remember, Jeff.
Well, it doesn't look great. I remember it doing this last year too. It took, like, they didn't really seem to start very good.
Until early fall.
Like when I planted that clover, it took that forever to like
Yeah.
bloom good. I mean, it's in here.
What'd you plant here?
This was clover and turnips. I mean, this is all clover.
Man, your turnips did great last
I
year.
know. The clover, I mean, that's all clover and clover. Hoping it'd be a little bit taller, but I remember the clover. I remember thinking last year, same that I'm thinking right now, that it's not right, or it's not going to take. And then I came out one weekend and it was like
Yeah.
this tall.
It blew up.
Yeah. I mean, they're started and they're here, so
Give it time.
yeah.
We're still in early August.
No. 803. That's not good at all.
Nope.
See, that's why you don't watch Iowa trail camera checking before you go check your cameras in Maine.
This is gonna take a minute. How many photos?
Almost 9,000.
Almost 9,000 photos. So we're gonna turn this camera off. Briefly scroll through them. If we see anything, we'll let you know.
Our biggest buck lives out here, and he's a 5-pointer.
80 bucks. Is that what you said?
Yep.
800 bucks.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
2. And both 1.5-year-olds. Not great. This has been a weird year. The deer numbers aren't what they were here last year. I mean, this property doesn't hold a lot of deer anyway. but I still had like, I think 8 deer on trail camera pretty much all year that like lived on this 80 acres. And now there's 3, a doe and a lamb, another doe, and a spike horn that's consistent. But yeah, not great. But the next spot we have 0 expectations for, so.
And it's gonna be, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. There'll be some, we'll have some deer pictures.
Yeah, possibly some human pictures.
Possibly.
We don't know.
We don't know. This one's like small property,
Public
land. So, may have no cameras to check it all. I don't know.
They might be gone. We'll see you over there. Well, here we are.
We're really doing it.
Spot number 2.
Where we left you guys
A couple minutes ago.
a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, we left off there a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
We're gonna check these cameras. Hopefully, we put them in some good spots. I have a good feeling about one spot.
One spot's pretty good.
Yeah, one spot's like, if that doesn't have any results on it, we're gonna be strongly disappointed with that.
Yeah.
The other spot was just like, we picked a tree in a spot, actually where we jumped a deer.
Yeah.
And we just threw camera up. So we're gonna go check those out. Have a little fun doing it. 50 pictures. Well, that is all.
That's all right though.
50 quality pictures.
That's right.
Doe, a deer, a female deer. Not what we were hoping for, but not a bust.
Yeah.
Because we're okay.
Kind of what we expected.
Yeah, we're okay shooting does off this area.
Yeah, this is where it's public land. We're not going to try to do any. I've tried to manage public land before, and it didn't work out in my benefit at all. So this is just a spot to fill tags. Little box, big box does. Whatever gives us an opportunity to fill some tags and put some meat in the freezer is what we're going to do. But don't get too hung up on your summer scouting either. Don't be like, oh my God, I got 8 bucks coming in every single day. Because once they shed velvet, they're a different animal. And even deer, you know, regular does. Their food, what they're eating right now is not what they're going to be eating in October. So don't get too hung up on this being the exact spot or not. Because you never know. Things change.
It'll bring us to the creek. And it's on a tree.
Okay.
Looking down the trail.
I bet it's not on a tree. Told you. Right there. Just like I said.
Just like I said, he says. Hang on, I came prepared for this.
Yep, just take your time. I'm not getting chewed alive.
How you doing?
Holy bud dope. Yeah, they didn't eat this stuff at all. We missed that bite, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did. 15 pictures.
Yep, that's not good.
I don't know. Do we move it?
Yep.
So, wasn't as good as we expected back here, but we just found a good trail. Jeff got his little deer eyes on a trail, so moved the camera. Didn't move the other camera. My mistake. And we're gonna let them soak. And then next video you guys are gonna see is Jeff, his dad, and I will be going up north to do some more scouting for moose. So we'll see you on the next one. I messed that all up. We appreciate you, and
We'll see you on the next one.
boom.